constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. The Tar Heels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hokies offense will start this game off. And for their sake, they better hope they solve some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, Dave.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But they can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still with no ground cover to pick up the first. Snagged in the middle. It's Cox. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After losing yardage on first down, second and goal from the 10. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Oh, they're after him. Knocked off his feet. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
Number 67 on field goal.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before. And here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Back to throw, it's Watson. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. Early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls it and fires to the left. Ridden out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and that'll give them a bit more room to operate. The Hokies are in a mess here on third and a mile. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now. Bringing out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes
challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Cox. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. He's looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklings. He's down to 24. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth again, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Right on target this time. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're a quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal. This guy right now is showing you with his arm talent, he can carve up this defense.
It's caught downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some more.
And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense. They get a sack at the 47.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see him crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. He was able to score 3 and pick up just a few on that one. The Hokies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Watson. They go to the wide receiver screen. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. He's brought down, but he's got it inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's gone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, USA!
Love the quick decision making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out past the 25. He's brought down to 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll try the right side. Running into the open space. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo.
Wow, what a nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth and he got into a vertical leap contest with...
There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
To throw, it's Watson. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Grab the backfield, it's Collins. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 3rd down for this offense.
3rd down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got it behind the line. It's gone. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
The defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you can tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right, and then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lopez wants to fire. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. You know, when you get off to a tough start in conference play like these guys have, sometimes the temptation is just to try to get through it, play out the strings. How can they turn it around?
Well, they just need to put a game together in all three phases for 4 quarters, and they haven't been able to do that yet this year, especially, David, when they've gotten an ACC play.
Yeah, and they've struggled. It's not the start they wanted, but what a coach is talking about. Like, when you get some adversity, how are you going to respond? And how do we finish this second half of the season so we can build on it for the future? It's not pretty, it's not fun, but let's finish strong throughout this conference play.
That's reeled in. It's Wiggins. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He's got it. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry up. Caught in the backfield, it's Heath. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Hokies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Rushes on him. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away. That's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down. He slides that just inside the right upright. This is now a 7-point game.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, running back gets to give. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up the chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Lopez to pass. Snagged out of the air. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line for first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The quick out. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Cox. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He wants to throw it again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Picked off! What a play by this defense. He'll try to take it back. Past the 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Hokies.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game.
For the extra point.
And the point after is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to LSU. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's complete on the right side. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. He'll keep it on the sneak. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he had it for a second, but it just slithered out of his hands. So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Watson. And he dropped it, just didn't work the thing all the way in. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And the Hokies line up to punt it away. Oh my, he just shanked that one. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. I think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. Lost a throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Green. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Cox. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Ball will they dial up on second and a long way to go. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got the back over the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. He's looking to throw on third and short. Grab near the marker. It's gone. They'll immediately call timeout.
That's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Catch in the middle. It's Cox. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. Lopez wants to fire. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have a lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Adams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
The Hokies will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Trying to set the tone with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Lopez to pass. Here's the heat. Reels it in on the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Gets the back moving. Caught behind the line. It's gone. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground with the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost have a touchdown pass on that one. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And you see the option having such a play behind the best programs in college football. You got quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Virginia Tech, 10.
On the move from inside his 5.
it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Good field position to start this drive at their own 27. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a third and long. Lopez wants to fire. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Now well within striking distance. This is a third down play. Gets him a first at the 29. Grab behind the line. It's Cox. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. Here's the handoff. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. The Tar Heels come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the single back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tar Heels. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out a lead in week 6. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get them on the ground.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
27, Virginia Tech, 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Can't get him to the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And the Hokies will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's going to lose a yard on that. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build a lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
To the air, it's Watson. He's got the back in the middle. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Hokies are on the move.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the...
And it's loose! Oh, he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The give to the back. And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run with the ball. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him into the 46.
I'll tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Hokies send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Lopez to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts it down. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Power football with the run. Runs through the tackle. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
4th down.
Trying to get it to the marker. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
Offense is stopped. Will be
Looking to throw, it's Watson. Pocket breaking down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Hokies in the hurry up.
brings up 2nd down.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gets his offense the ball at the 29.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
From the gun, the ground game. Just working and poking and... up to the 30. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll send the back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's gone. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play-action fake. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lopez wants to fire. Setting up the screen. Hard running there. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And the Hokies want to pick up the tempo.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Direct snap. Finds some fresh air. The Hokies get enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake. He rifles one deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught in the backfield, it's Wiggins. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They'll run the screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Lopez to pass. Great catch along the sideline, but the object is to go forward. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, UNC! And the route is gone. They push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something running with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
They're up by 7 over LSU. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Hokies will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Flips it out to the back. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Russell. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it behind the line. It's Cox. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Lopez wants to fire. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they're in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12. Running the red zone. It's Russell. Breaks the tackle. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking downfield on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go